You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off and running from Gillette. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 20.
Five. First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Crazy.
Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On the gun, it's May. On the left side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Quick throw completed by May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Herbert throwing right away. He finds Johnston. The 30. The 10. Good for the end zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch. It really makes the magic happen.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. The second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
May not have throw on third. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Crazy!
Here we go, fourth down, May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, fourth down. They snap it to Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. Brought in by Gadsden. Good running here. He's across the 15. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Motion man sent left. Herbert throwing again. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
That's a 3-yard line.
Delta. Go.
Quick throw left side, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 2.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. One of the tight ends motioning left. A third down run with Harris. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Patriots 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Twelve.
First and 10, give to Harris. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Loss of 8 yards.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Gillette after this. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down. Third and long for him here. This is caught downfield by Allen. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give to Harris from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Cap.
Man in motion here. This is Harris on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on third and 6.
When you're going to have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4.
Go. Set. Hey, Kappa.
They'll throw for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Finds his man. It's Devontae Douglas. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Bo.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go, start. Crazy. Hey, what's that? Hey, 5. Crazy.
Here's made in the air. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Now Borregales on to send it away. Darius Davis to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Going to Harris to start the half. And this will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To throw, Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one's nabbed by Allen. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down, Chargers.
Running behind center with Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Kappa. Ready.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Johnson finds the football, complete. And they get this down to the 28. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ray. Set. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Najee takes this one. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And that's all with the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Set. Go.
They give now to Najee. He only gets a couple yards there. Well short. It's 4th down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, in-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. On return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Harris once more. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So on 4th down, outruns J.K. Scott to send it skyward. He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And this is From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard. Line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work around it.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get wins of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, let's go.
They go right back to Etienne. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Lawrence's pass intercepted.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
5. Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in here, baby. You're on the ball. Crazy.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. The tackle, he's still going. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Those caught. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Tootin now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now Lawrence on the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Craig Woodson. Well, that should pretty much shut down.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go in Western New York. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6.
Brown 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out Out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen working from the pistol. Moving to his right. That is caught. And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Makes the score Bills 7, Patriots nothing.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, Travion Henderson. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Alert! Ready!
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of
big time play there for Buffalo. 32 yards.
First down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Allen, going to give it to Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier. Marcus Jones on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
56, 56. Ready! Look out!
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On play action, Allen pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Pass 85, pass 85. Round 80.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Down the field, he's got the hookup to Shakir. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
319!
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bills 14, Patriots 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Kick it! Crazy! Crazy! They hear this up? Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Throwing right away, it's May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
Here gets it up. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy, crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught, it's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 9-yard line.
To throw again is May. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5. Crazy, crazy.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Here's May again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to...
That one, take it in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Johnson now to return. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. 319. Look out.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Second and 10.
Hey, top.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Alert!
One more time going up top with Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Buffalo. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Makes the score Bills 21, Patriots 14. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Marcus Jones now to return. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here goes up. Crazy.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Diggs on the reception. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They quickly out to Diggs. Loose inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, New England.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Patriots will even this score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jones now on the return. Now an opening has the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Still going inside the 20. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards.
1st and goal, New England.
They'll run with Henderson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Henderson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. It's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with the pop pass. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Jack Gibbons on the stop. A gain of 2.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28-yard
line.
Half 85, half 85. Round it, alert.
From the gun, here is Allen. They'll go back to Shakir. He's got another one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They bring the tight end in motion. On first and 10, it's Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
The tackle by Christian Gonzalez. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. May going to look to throw. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now, May. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
41. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Ground 80. Alert, alert, alert.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They come to the line for this one. Third down, needing 3. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
A run with Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's second down. Play action. It's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Middle. Regular.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Patriots 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. That one good for 26 yards.
26 yards.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
May now on 1st and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Tre'Davious White in coverage. Knocks that one away.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Crazy.
On 2nd down, it's May. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll let one go down the middle. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover.